I wanted to remind everyone of our matrix that identifies different levels of behaviors and possible ways to respond to those behaviors. So we think of major and minor behaviors kind of like a stoplight. Our greens are those things that teachers, classified, certified staff handle day to day, right on the spot with students, just part of teaching students. They will make mistakes. It is our job to teach and correct when they do make those mistakes. Then we move into the yellow and the red, the minor and major infractions. So yellow behaviors might mean that something is happening more than one time. It does cause you to stop, pause, redirect more than one time. It rises to the level of communicating with parents. Red office referrals are those things that move beyond just the teacher handling in the classroom or on the playground. So some of those things that we have identified here with this matrix will hopefully help to distinguish the different levels and when you should and should not contact the office. So on the left side, we have our behavior definitions and different levels of those. So classroom disruptions can vary in degree. So something that's causing a class-wide disruption where classroom instruction cannot continue because of the disruption from a student. Insubordination, non-compliance, there's just different levels of refusal. Again, there are different levels here, examples with those. Physical contact, the big difference is what was the intent for that student? Was it to harm the other student? Was there injury or not? Definitely rises to red if there is an injury or if that student was intentionally trying to harm that other student, even if there wasn't an injury. Inappropriate language, whether it's verbal or nonverbal, those things should move to a level 2 if it is major profanity. If it's disrespectful language, name calling, that could be either green, a green behavior response, or documenting it by contacting parents using a yellow slip. Harassment and bullying, any types of reports of bullying, reported bullying, perceived bullying, should be sent directly to administration or to our guidance counselor so an investigation can occur. You can fill out a red slip for that information and we will deem if it's founded or not and communicate with parents and you. Inappropriate technology use, again, there are different levels there. So red slips for sure if it is violence, if it is sexual in nature, even if a student tries to hack into another student's account, you kind of have to just use your judgment on that one. If it's happened over and over again, it can move from yellow to red. Disrespect, again, it depends on how often it is. Does it come in the form of profanity? Different levels there. This helps to decide. Threats, theft, and weapons, those all move directly to a red slip. So you can see here, with any of these things occurring, automatically a red slip. When you do hand in those red slips, please make sure you either hand them directly to the administrator, make sure that the secretary knows that they need to be addressed if that administrator is out of the building. Hopefully this matrix will help you to decide how to document, when to document,